The most important thing about a house or a home is it's where you have shelter. But that house or home can take many different shapes. I lived in all different kinds of places. When I was a child, I lived in a flat, in a 3-family house. It was small, 2 bedrooms, and we all, my parents and their 3 kids, crammed into that space. That was what we had, that's what we could afford, and what was appropriate for us at that time. I've also lived in big apartment buildings where there were many elevators and many floors. And I've also lived in a single-family house in a neighborhood. And now I live in a condominium. And in each one of those places there were walls and rooms and closets that gave me a chance to buy things and accumulate things. And then my last residence was a house that I had accumulated things from my children, from myself, and once my kids had left, it was time for me to think about where I wanted to stay. And I decided that my house had to be the most optimum place for me to live, but not a place to accumulate and keep things that over the years had lost meaning. So I decided to move after experiencing many snowstorms and many ice dams and plumbing problems. And I had to go through all of the things that were in all of those rooms that I had gotten to keep over all those years. And I did that, and then I moved into my current place, which is a condominium, which is for right now the most appropriate place for me to live at this point in my life. So I really think that we have to gear our house to what our needs are at the moment, and not necessarily to stay in a place that may no longer be appropriate for us. It's a tough thing. Many people want to stay where they are, but for me, the most important thing is to be in a place that's appropriate for me at this point in my life.